Ivory Swan Goddess. The Ivory Swan Goddess speaks of spiritual grace and purity. The purity of your soul light never fades, beloved. Release guilt, shame, judgment, or fear that you are not enough in any way, so that you may realize your beauty, be more of yourself, and shine your divine essence into the world. Do not cast your eyes away from the perception of your own divine inner light in all its purity and radiance, beloved soul. You may find it easier to believe in the illusion of sins and unworthiness than in the truth of your spiritual innocence. Yet just like the purity, beauty, and grace of the Ivory Swan Goddess, your own soul is luminous, pure, and eternally graceful. You are being asked to recognize the divine energy within you without holding yourself back from unconditional self-acceptance and regard. It is time to accept your divinity in greater measure, to be present to the pure light within and not try to ignore it, downplay it, or worry that it is not enough. No matter what has happened in your life, or what experiences or choices you have made, your soul light is as pure as the divine source itself, because essentially that is what it is. There is no need for spiritual shame or feelings of inadequacy. The light within all of us is exactly the same. We are just in different stages of realizing it. Kuan Yin, Ivory Swan Goddess, wishes to bestow divine grace upon you, beloved soul, to assist your spiritual growth at this important time on your path. For this to occur, you must be willing and able to receive it. As you choose to let shame simply be a feeling and let it go, as you choose not to empower judgment, condemnation, or criticism of the self by you or by any other, you are walking the path of remembering the essential soul purity of all beings. This is a peaceful and joyful path. You become capable of seeing the God and Goddess shining out at you in the most unlikely of people, situations, and experiences. You are opening to receive the grace that beloved Kuan Yin wishes to share with you now, to help you live more joyfully in such a state of spiritual remembrance. Allow her to bless you with her grace as you remember the spiritual purity of your own being, free from taint, judgment, or flaw. Healing with the Ivory Swan Goddess. Find a quiet, private space with a pen and your journal and sit down and write a letter to yourself from your higher self, which is unconditionally loving. This letter is to affirm that you now love yourself unconditionally, that you do not judge or condemn yourself, that you forgive yourself for being human and needing to learn lessons, and that you are now ready to release shame and guilt so that can more accurately be who you are in truth. You can add any other unconditionally accepting and loving statements from your soul to the letter. It doesn't matter whether you fully believe the unconditional love in your words. You will in time, and why not start cultivating that higher capacity for loving acceptance right now? Say gently, "Beloved Kuan Yin, you encountered betrayal, violation, abuse, and misunderstanding in your lifetime. Yet you ascended as a soul of pure light and deep compassion, a being of grace, an Ivory Swan Goddess. I now ask that you witness this soul letter and help me open my heart to receive your grace." Then read your letter aloud with love. If feelings come up as you read, just let them come and go without attachment or fear. Allow yourself to just release them now. Imagine Kuan Yin's pure light shining from within you, brighter and brighter, opening up light the pure white wings of a swan, with light soft and pure as creamy ivory. This is soul healing, happening in your own heart as you read your letter. You may like to complete your Ivory Swan Goddess healing with the following prayer. Prayer of the Ivory Swan Goddess. Beloved Kuan Yin, Mother of Peace, Beauty, and Compassion, the light in you is the same light in me. Help me to be at peace with my eternal innocence and purity. Ivory Swan Goddess, please help me let go of old beliefs and experiences of shame, self-condemnation, or judgment that no longer serve me. I now honor and accept wholly and completely that the light in you is the same divine light in me. Om Mani Padme Hum.